Hey everybody, it is Captain Cortex once again with another vlog. It's been a couple days since I posted the last one, and I blame it all on AIM. And I say that's because every time she comes over, it feels like the world just stops. It gets put aside, and then I do my stuff and we hang out and we watch all the videos we can possibly watch in like a 12-hour point. And then when she leaves, the whole world's like, boom, we're back. So, because of that, I have completely gotten out of the habit of doing these. It's not her fault, it's my fault, but at the same time, when she comes over, I'm so distracted, I just don't do anything else. As well as just a lot of things have been happening between work, and a lot of military things as well. A lot of craziness, I do say, if I don't say so myself. And to include, I've fallen out of schedule. I have like a daily posting schedule, or like a routine I try to go through, like, you know, Mondays I do this, Tuesdays I do that. And I fell out of that for like 2 or 3 days, and it kind of started actually when I quit caffeine on my couple vlogs ago, because when you're on caffeine, when you're on drugs, kids, no, when you have caffeine and whatnot, and you get so used to it, it starts kind of regulating your own sleep schedule. But when you wake up, you're like, oh. And because of that, it kind of threw me out of balance, and on top of all the stresses and anxieties that hit me, everything fell out of balance. So because of that, all my habits did too, unfortunately, and my discipline didn't pick it up and keep me going, unfortunately. So instead, I'm still trying to make do with what I have, and I know I still have 10 videos on there, or 10 people or something. Yeah, either way, here's another vlog to keep it going, because I will not succumb. I will not fail. Either way, rant over. Here is another one of my vlogs, like I said before. Thank you all for who have been watching them. I do notice there's like a consistent number of people that have seen them so far every time I post, and I appreciate that more than you can know. Like, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. So alright, so what's new? What's changed? Well, today I streamed. Okay, I don't usually play games that I'm gonna play more than once on stream. Like, okay, there are exceptions. Like Sims, I come back to like once a month. Gary's Mod once a week. Things like that. I never play like one game more than one time, really. Like I guess in consecutive order. But this time I'm playing. Just today, I started Tomb Raider, the new one, the one that's like fancy high graphics and stuff like that, and it went really well. And that's actually a fun game. Brutal deaths, but overall amazing. So I started that today, and we're gonna be doing that. There goes the pen. Okay. I started that today, and I'm going to be doing that pretty much the rest of the week, because I think that game has a lot of awesome to it. And then in between, like every day, you know, I'm doing that stream, I'll do a YouTube video of a different game, something like that. So I think that'll kind of keep it balanced to a certain aspect, and then I have the vlogs to, you know, for the end. So I'm doing essentially a stream and 2 videos a day. I got this. And as well as I'm doing articles every day, and then I have a podcast for tomorrow for the Cortexual Army. It's called The Cortexual. So hopefully that turns out pretty well. Like I said, the stream went really well. We did get a donation today, which is awesome. Thank you, Clara/Isanula. You are awesome, my friend, and donations always help, not only financially, but emotionally. It shows that there is a future in this, and that, you know, I'm on the right track, or I'm doing something right in that sense. And thank you also for offering up your assistance on the emotional side of things from talking. I did get your Twitter messages, I just have not replied to them yet, so I apologize for that. But either way, so today's been getting back in the hang of things, which is funny because today was the day Emma left. She went back to her own house to, you know, work with her stuff and all that, because she had work. So I did get the YouTube thing done today. I got the next episode of Behind the Spandex finished with Emma. And it was funny, because if you watch the video and you kind of just like feel out the flow between her and I pretty much answered the majority of her questions. And it's just kind of funny, like, she's known about this forever, and she was very, I guess, maybe it was a bit uncreative at the time, because we had just gone to eat. It was a very slow morning. We didn't really have anything that provoked, you know, creative energy. But needless to say, it was just kind of funny in that sense. I felt like I was interviewing myself by proxy of her, but with her unique little recipe, or like her little spice thrown in there. So either way, I thought it was pretty cool. Just as good as when I did it with Chris. So either way, thank you, AIM, Giselle, Emma, whatever you go by, for partaking in the video of Behind the Spandex. And if you guys get a chance, it'll be in the link below to go check it out because it is kind of funny. Either way, so yeah, that's up, which I was excited about because I've been wanting to get behind the Spandex up forever. I did the first one, and it actually turned out really well. I enjoyed it. It was funny. And then I was like, I need to do another one. But the first person flaked out on me, the second person, then the third person flaked out on me. I was like, I need somebody. And Emma was over. And I'm like, ding, let's do Emma. So she became the subject of today's Spandex, and I want the next one to be someone on Skype. I want to do a different scenario one, like on Skype or Google Hangout or something like that. And I want it to be like Matt Fitzgerald or Edmund A, or like someone I don't talk to regularly, like someone whose answers will kind of catch me off guard. So, I'll have to be forced to, respond in tow. So, either way, look forward to that one. I guess I'm going to try to get Matt Fitzgerald or someone like that to be the next. What else? Made my social rounds today. One of the other, I guess, nests I've thrown my eggs in, that sounds weird, is on the social media side. I've been doing, Twitter every day. I try to do Facebook every day, and I try to do Instagram every day. But the Instagram, we got up to 84 followers today, which is awesome. I converted my Instagram into like a straight gaming Instagram, just like gaming related stuff. And today I posted a picture of Link, like young Link and young's Princess Zelda, and I've already got 15 likes on it, which for me that's a landmark. I've never gotten more than 12. So yes, we beat our record. So excited about that. And then Twitter, we finally hit over 1,000 and stayed over 1,000 for more than 3 days. So woo, we got that going for us. And hopefully that keeps the going and whatnot. Going back to the stream too, at the end of the streaming, instead of rating, I threw up Clip Show's channel, who is a streamer who runs the website, I believe. His name's Manny, I think. He runs the website Gaming for Adoption, and I really like the premise of it, and I really wanted help with that, so I did host that today, and hopefully that found him well. My audience seemed to enjoy him quite well. All that fun stuff. And I'd like to say, I wish I was more energetic right now, but it's 12 o'clock at night, and about 10 o'clock is when tired starts setting in. So at this point, I'm grasping for stars above. No, rather, I'm grasping for straws to stay awake, even though I'll still probably watch an episode of Fairy Tale before I go to bed, whatever. But either way, I try to get up at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., around that area if I can. So there's that. I don't even have my to-do list done for tomorrow, but I do know I have an article to do. Well, tomorrow's Thursday, so I have an article for nilocortex.com, then I have the podcast, and then I have a stream, then the vlog, and then I have some YouTube. So I got a couple things for tomorrow, and I don't have a client tomorrow, so that'll be fine. Although I do have a check coming from a client, which will help out pretty well. And then Friday, I'm going to First Fridays with one of my friends. And what First Fridays is, it's a art event. It's a big art event they put on in downtown Kansas City every first Friday of the month. And they have sometimes they'll have fire dancers, and they'll have, random circus type events and art galleries and wine tastings and a whole street blocked off for beatboxers. It's usually pretty cool, and sometimes it's small, but sometimes it's big. It's legit. So I'm going to go with my good friend Nate. He's the guy I've been playing Kingdom Hearts with, and I drew the tattoo for. So I'm pretty excited for that. My other friend Luke's coming, and I think John's coming, and I think Chris is... Yeah, it's going to be cool. So that's what's going on Friday. And then I have military on Saturday and Sunday, which I'm trying to see a military counselor on Saturday and Sunday because the amount of anxieties and depression and stress I'm getting from the military, like just from even thinking of going to my UTAs, has become quite emotionally paralyzing, and it's just been hurting. It's just been holding me back on a lot of things, and I think about it every single day. For the last 3 months, it's been plaguing me every single moment, almost, it feels like. So I'm going to go see that, and hopefully that turns out all right. I got a lieutenant colonel's permission to get, counselor involved, so not that I needed him for a counselor, but, to go to him while other stuff is going on. So stressed out like crazy about that. Like, I don't even know how to think about it. Like, I don't know how to compartmentalize the feelings I have. It's just running rampant through my head. So either way, that's what we got going on this weekend. So if I'm busy all weekend, that's why. But either way, well, I think this was a good vlog to jump back into it. Kind of quick update of everything. That's where we're at. Here's where we are, and that's where we're going. So, alright, my friends, I love all of you very much. And, stay classy. Captain Cortex, signing out.